The grisly violence that continues unabated in Manipur since May 3rd has generated widespread concern and animated debate across the state. Manipur's violence follows an established pattern of institutionalized rights system witnessed earlier in other parts of India. Although various explanations have been offered from disparate quarters, this institutionalized rights system remains the major and constant source of structural violence in the state. If the deafening silence of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and unheeded appeal of Home Minister Amit Shah for a 15-day peace after his visit to Manipur on May 29th are any guide, structural violence that stems from this system shows no sign of immediate closure. A major source of this violence remains the lack of political will to fix the accountability with Chief Minister Biren Singh, who continues to preside over the complete breakdown of law and order. The reluctance to formally impose Article 355 and President's rule in Manipur leverages a proxy arrangement where security is purportedly placed under the unified command of Kuldeep Singh, advisor to Singh. Absent formal proclamation of Article 355 and President's rule, the role of 40,000 additional central paramilitary forces in the state remains circumscribed to merely aiding the state in maintaining law and order. The immediate fallout of this arrangement is a facile division of labor, which has an important bearing on the working of a unified security command on the one hand and on securing peace and stability on the other. While the Kuki-Zomi groups have demanded the sufficient deployment of central paramilitary forces in the foothills buffer zones to secure peace, they are instinctively seen as obstacles to peace by valley-based Maiti groups and organizations. This explains why Maiti Pabis, a group of torch-bearing women, staged a set of roadblocks for the withdrawal of paramilitary forces in these buffer zones. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh called Mizoram Chief Minister Zoramthanga, asking him to take measures to ensure the security of the Maiti community only in the neighbouring state. Mizoram has a sizable population of both Maitis and Kukis settled there, and 10,000 people from the Kuki community have found refuge in Mizoram, who have been displaced due to the violence in Manipur. People in Imphal West protested the Prime Minister's radio show Man Ki Baat and questioned his silence on the Manipur situation. The protesters broke radio transistors and protested and shouted, "No Man Ki Baat, yes to Manipur Ki Baat." More than 50,000 people have been displaced in the ethnic violence between the Kuki and the Meitei community that erupted in Manipur on May 3rd. Of these, about 10,000 displaced Kukis have fled to Mizoram. The Chin Kuki-Zo communities, which shared ethnic ties, are settled across Mizoram and the hilly areas of Manipur, as well as across the border in Bangladesh and Myanmar. A sizable number of the Meitei community also live in Mizoram. Multiple incidents of attempted violence and mobs built up were reported across Imphal on June 16th. Mobs had gathered in an attempt to vandalize state BJP President Sharda Devi's house near Porampat in Imphal. At least 2 civilians were injured in that rapid action force rubber bullets and a tear gas on a mob of about 1,000 people that attempted arson in the city's palace compound area. While residents of Manipur are burning, dying and shattering, the world is still waiting for a comment from RPM on the Manipur violence. The Chief Minister of Manipur, Biren Singh, has openly called out for hatred against Kukis, deeming them as illegal people of the state. This has clearly portrayed his biased nature towards the Maitis of the state. He has been alleged with severe claims of being related to the attacks on villages disrupting state peace. Biren Singh has also implemented state policies that are targeted against the Kukis to evict the tribe from plantation areas. In several hill areas of Manipur, poor villagers do illegal poppy cultivation for some extra income. In the past year, Biren Singh government has launched a massive drive to wipe out this poppy cultivation and protect the state from drug abuse. Most of the villages affected by this drive are inhabited by the Kuki community and has resulted in racial profiling as per social observers. The Kukis are a multi-tribe ethnic group that live in India's northeastern regions of Manipur, Mizoram and Assam, as well as parts of Bangladesh and Myanmar. The different Kuki tribes of Manipur, who primarily live in the hills, currently account for 30% of the state's population and a population of 28.5 lakh people. The Cookies have been demanding rights by placing them under the Scheduled Tribe section. The Métis are termed as a tribe among tribes in Manipur. The petitioner in court mentioned that the Métis as a community were recognized as a tribe before Manipur merged with the Union of India in 1949. The ST status demand was presented in the court as the need to preserve the Métis and save their language, culture and ancestral land. We at BuzzWire are trying to get more updates at present from there. A report regarding the Manipur violence has already been uploaded on the website. The link is mentioned in the description. That's all for now. Share the voice of Manipur and make sure you are doing your bit of being a responsible citizen. This was Param Lakhani from the BuzzWire. Subscribe to the BuzzWire. We bring you news that matters.